Here's my Sunday breakdown or my daily breakdown for June 6th. So these pairs already went to TP, so there's no entry on there. TP, no entry. Um, your HKD, we needed to shift structure to go bearish, so we're just waiting for it to kind of make it a higher high and then break that high. US oil. We are currently bullish at this point here, so we need to make a higher high before we can shift. So just looking for it to make a higher high, then shift to bearish. You can look at take it down. USD ZAR, we already made a lower low. This one's actually, we had a breakout and it's an accumulation breakout on here. So we can actually just wait for a 4-hour pullback on this one. Because yeah, this isn't a daily accumulation breakout. We have the 4 weeks that line up under. This is the first candle, so we're gonna be looking to take a quick pull, like a quick move on here, without a proper daily pullback. We just need a proper 4-hour pullback. Did we already do this? Beauty CAD daily had a pullback. The 4-hour needs to 4 hours bullish right now. It needs to shift to bear, so it's looking for it to make a higher high than shift. Euro GBP, we are take profits up there. We're currently bearish as of this whole structure, so we need price to shift so it could either make like just break above there and then pull back and we can look at going higher there. This is the one that we're basically just going to look for a 4-hour pullback. So we have the daily breakout on here as the first candle. So we're going to look for a 4-hour pullback. It's already pulling back, but we want it to pull back deeper. So we're gonna wait for it to pull back, and when we get into this zone on here, we'll look for a rejection, and then we can move it to the next section and then see if there'll be a signal. USD JPY, so this we already, as you can see, for this week, this would be this is a week, yeah, it would be, because this is a proper pullback, we're having a proper weekly target, so we're targeting the weekly low. The daily is currently, oh, daily's currently bullish. I didn't notice that. Is it? Yeah, because this would have been low there, and we broke here, and we never broke this low on here. So we actually need the daily to have a shift on here, actually. So good thing we caught this. I don't know how it's going to have a shift here and then still have a way to hit take profit, but it still needs a daily shift. Needs daily shift to structure. Needs daily shift to structure. Okay. And this is UK oil. So this already weekly pullback. We are currently bearish on the dailies. Had a pullback as well. 4-hour currently is bearish as well. Can you get rid of that? And we've had the rejection candle already. And the 30-minute is in trend. And I'm not going to do a 30-minute neckline because I don't like how those play out. So I'm just looking for a 15. However, this market's so weird. Like I don't like we basically have the retest right there, right? So now we're just waiting for the engulfing candle. So I don't know when this market's going to open up because this one moves like so much differently. So I'm going to assume that it's probably going to be like 11 my time. It's a 6 p.m. right there. 3 to 6 p.m. So the 6 p.m. when 6 p.m. comes, if this is an engulfing, then I can look to enter on here because we basically have that engulfing. Like we had a price retest, and then we had this could be like a engulfing pattern here. Retest, and now we had price dropped and kind of like an engulfing pattern on it. It's kind of ugly to be honest. We had the retest because like we can count this as like the pause can we can count this as the first candle. And then this would be the second part of the engulfing, right? This is just like a candle in the middle that happens sometimes. But basically, yeah, that's what we're looking for. That actually makes sense to me now. So that's what we're gonna do. And okay, we can't take it outside of this period on here. So like these candles form in the middle. So this next candle here will have to be, yeah, as long as it's exactly the 6 p.m. candle, because, yeah, should be fine because that previous candle closed bearish as well too. So we technically have another right here. So when this candle opens up at 6, if we get that second part just like that, it's probably going to be something like that. If it's, yeah, well, yeah, basically like that. We just need like at 6 o'clock, if it closes like that, we're going to be entering it. And basically, we would go here, like entry, and oh, yeah, because this is okay. Anyways, and let's see, the whole entire structure actually is this whole entire thing on here. So we're actually going to put our stops above the wick, which is at basically 74 pips, and then we're going to add another. So we're just going to say about 80. And it has to be, yeah, we got at least 2 hours. So we're going to be targeting 3 hours, something like that. And we have to enter before we get to this 4 hour low. This is like the no-no zone because then once we get past there, it's invalid. So we're like within the perfect, like we have like we reacted off of the area of interest. We're within the time. So when you line up area, interest, and time in, that's how you get the proper trades. So that will be good. Um, and then yeah, I just targeted 3R. This is the actual take profit structure, but I'll just target a 3R. Um, and then yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. And then yeah, so I hope that makes sense.